Mildenhall was discovered on January 1942 by Gordon Butcher while applying for sugar beet in south-eastern England. When discovered, Butcher called Sydney Ford to dig up the treasure from the field. The treasure consisted of 34 pieces of Roman silverware from the Roman Empire in 4th century AD. The object extracted is known as the Mildenhall Treasure, one of the most iconic finds from Roman Britain. It was criticised by experts from the British Museum to rank 8 out of 10 for the British documentary at top 10 treasures. The preservation of the Mildenhall treasure was kept in great condition, similar to the past. This is because the silver had the property of being resistant to corrosion and rust, which is able to make the silver last. When discovered, Butcher described the silver as having a thick layer of a hard greenish-blue substance. This was the description of silver tarnish. Since it was exposed to oxygen for decades, tarnish accumulated and protected the artifacts. The discovery of the Mildenhall treasure, archaeologists can learn about the developing society of the late Roman Empire, especially in terms of religion and Roman art. According to Neil McGregor, the silverware is one of the great examples of a way an artist can bring in order our deep shambles. This shows the treasure is art at its finest, evident in the techniques in the silverware. The hoard is definitely confirmed to be of 4th century. The decorations in the treasure relate to pagan themes as shown by the presence of mythical creatures and Roman gods with some element of Christian symbol. It has demonstrated that the Roman society in the 4th century is being introduced to Christianity, the beginning of the new official religion of this empire, leaving an impact towards today's Britain. The Great Dish and its spoons demonstrates this idea. In the Great Dish it shows two gods, Oceanus and Bacchaeus, who's enjoying the events in his honor. Paganism is a predominant faith in this period. However, in the spoons there are some key rose symbols. There's a relationship between Christianity in the 4th century. By incorporating religion into the silverware, it showed how much religion influences their art and impressions towards certain gods. As concluded by the British Museum, the treasure showed the highest level of pagan purification of a person. With the symbols present on the silverware, it is a constant reminder from the silverware that what the person is eating from is what they eat of Christ. There is one main ethical concern towards the discovery of Mildenhall, and that was who found it and who should receive credit towards the discovery. A police report states that Friday 3:30 p.m. at 21st of June 1946, aged 59 years agricultural engineer Sydney Ford personally reported to me that at this station that he had found plates which he had unearthed in a field at Mildenhall. Ford had mentioned later that it was discovered by his farmhand, Gordon Butcher, back in 1942. It took 4 years to announce this and caused confusion towards the ownership of treasure. In an interview with a former employee of Sydney Ford, Jack Thompson states Butcher's findings.
Well, yes, Gordon Butcher found it. And I can remember Gordon Butcher coming into my workshop and he said to me, I had a good day yesterday. I said, oh, did you? He said, yes. I said, what did you find? He said, aha. Gordon worked for Sid and he knew Sid liked old things.
The witness proved that Butcher was the finder of the treasure while Ford was the one who hired him for the job. Under English law, where the ownership of valuables is unknown, are found hidden, it should be reported to authorities to be declared as property of the Crown, and the person who discovered the treasure will get a reward worth its value. However, the rewarding amount was split between Butcher and Ford to £1,000 each in 1946 as the find was not reported straight away. In this case, Butcher should have received a total of £60,000 and Ford should have not received any compensation.